turn this down. This is a week late. So by the time this video goes up, we will all know the result of the Super Bowl. And we definitely hope that it went our way. If you don't know, we live in Atlanta. So we are all the way hyped for Super Bowl Sunday. It is so our time to win, like it is our time. And that other team, like they have had their time. This right here is our time for Falcons to rise up. So the city is alive. The city is so excited. And we are getting ready to start our festivities. We have some people coming over, so we're putting together a little spread of, you know, a few little fun finger items. But we're excited to bring this thing on home because I want to go to a celebratory parade for the Falcons. So we are super duper excited over here, and I hope that you all had a great Super Bowl Sunday. If it's something that you, let me turn this off. So we are super excited, and I hope that you all had a great Super Bowl Sunday. Let me close this door. But I hope you all had a great Super Bowl Sunday if you choose to follow football. I usually kind of watch the Super Bowl. I just kind of keep up with it and all that. But I'm, of course, extremely excited this go around. So, but anyway, I just wanted to check in on this beautiful Sunday and say hello. I don't have a whole lot to say today because, like I said, I'm trying to get everything set up and ready to go. Before our guests arrive, I have the music on and we're super excited. So I hope it turns out well. Oh, I hope it turns out well. But anyway, so I hope that last week was a great week for everyone and that this week will be an awesome week for you. It is February, and they say that by February, the majority of people who have set goals for the new year have already given up. So I don't want that to be us. I'm going to try to put my camera down so it doesn't shake too much. So let me just go find a place to put it. Okay, so it is February, and they say that most people, like an overwhelming majority of people who have set goals for the new year, have by this time completely given up and probably have even forgotten that they've set those goals anyway. And I know I shared with you my vision board, and in my update I share, and I'll link the videos that I'm referring to in the description box in case you're interested. But I mentioned some things that I want to accomplish this year. And I know that, you know, a lot of you probably have some goals, and they're not necessarily like New Year resolutions, because a lot of the things that that I have written down are, you know, they're things that carried over from last year, or they're not just necessarily just like a New Year's resolution, but they're more just some goals, and also just some things I want to see happen this year. And I know that probably a good amount of you have set some goals for the new year as well. And so I just wanted to bring it up that if for whatever reason you have kind of fallen off track, then I encourage you to hop back on, because it doesn't have to be perfect, and it doesn't have to be January where you've been just perfect all the way through. And even if you haven't started yet, that's perfectly fine. And I have been finding out some really interesting things about the best way for me to meet goals, and I am definitely planning to share some of those with you. It may not be this month, it may be next month. I just really want to test those things out for myself first. But I found that if I can set goals and kind of know in my head, maybe I have 7 goals in my head, but I can't do all 7 at one time. I can do 1 and maybe 2 or 3 depending on what category they fall in, but really, really 1 goal is kind of what I can really focus on at a time. And so I had goals last year, and some of those I met, some of those I didn't. But what I'm noticing is the trend, if you will, with the goals that I did meet. And so I'm making note of that, making mental notes of that, and I will be sharing that with you in the future. But for now, I just wanted to, with it being February, just wanted to encourage you that if you have fallen off track with a goal that is near and dear to you, then don't give up on yourself and don't beat yourself up because, oh, you messed up, because failure is part of success. Anytime anyone has been successful at anything, they have failed somewhere along the line. And it could be categorized as small failures or big failures. If your goal is to start drinking more water, and you can go a whole week and drink no water, and that is considered a failure, if you will, if that's how you want to look at it and categorize it. But if you still continue on in the next week and the next week, and you eventually build this habit to where you drink water without even thinking about it, then you were successful regardless of how many times you fell off. You still were successful. And a definition of success that I heard, that I think I heard it from Earl Nightingale, was that success is, and I'm paraphrasing, but it's progressing towards your goal. It's moving, working towards your goal. That is success, because as soon as we arrive, we set another goal. And so the success is in getting there. And the process is so overlooked, because the process of getting towards those goals, we build so much character. So much character. So if you have fallen off or haven't even started, let me just encourage you to say, big deal. It's not really a big deal. You may want to consider looking at, are you attempting to do too much at one time? One thing that I've gotten really good at this year is my home management or my housekeeping. I chose the FlyLady routine, and I kind of tweaked it a little bit for my lifestyle and my routine. But if you haven't heard of it and you are looking for a routine for housekeeping, check it out. Her blog is FlyLady.net. I'll leave it in the description box below. And it was a little hard for me to understand at first, but if you look up some videos here on YouTube where people have done different videos on their FlyLady routine, it helps. But it has just been really, really good for me. And I noticed that in the midst of, maybe I didn't work out as much as I would like to, but then I noticed, I said, wait a minute, my housekeeping daily routine has really been solidified. And I actually started it before the new year, but I'm like, wow, I'm in a great habit. It's a habit, it's a routine for me, and I can build on that. And so I had to stop and say, while I haven't established a routine to meet a particular goal on this end, I've gotten this one down. And the great thing about that routine and meeting that goal is that with the housekeeping goal, that makes it so that I can pursue some of the other things more easily now. So with that being in play, I'm able to work more hours on my job that I work from home, because my house is together and I work from home, so I'm not distracted by housework, because I have a good routine and a good flow that works for me and my family. And so it has helped me to become more productive. And in my life update, I mentioned to you that one of my goals was to increase my hours on my job from home, and I've doubled the hours that I worked last year. I've doubled it, and I want to increase it by a little more as well. And this routine has really helped. So if you notice that, hey, you know, maybe you fell short in one area, look at the things that you are doing right. If you haven't established a workout routine, or you haven't just really gotten into the strict habit of it that you wanted to, um, you know, acknowledge that, hey, I'm drinking more water. I don't drink soda anymore. Or, you know, I'm taking my lunch to work, or I'm cooking more. So just don't focus on what you haven't done. Focus on the things that you have started doing, the goals you have accomplished, or the habits that you have established for yourself. And if you're feeling like you can't get any of them done, focus on one. If it's healthy, a healthier lifestyle, focus on one thing. Focus on drinking a smoothie every day. Focus on having a healthy snack every day. And once you get into the habit of having a healthy snack, then add something else on. Drink water. Or, you know, once you get the healthy snack in every day and you get into the habit of drinking water, then add a smoothie, or add whatever it is that's important to you. Try to look at it in layers and step by step by step, instead of a huge overhaul. And I recently watched a live stream video by a YouTuber, Mina. The name of her YouTube channel is The Universe Guru, and she just explained this perfectly. It's an hour-long video, but it's really good, and she gives you a lot of personal experiences and insight on this very topic. And it was just so timely because it was exactly what I have experienced and noticed in my life. So I wanted to come on in the middle of our Super Bowl Sunday here. Not in the middle of it, before it gets started actually, and just give you that bit of an encouragement for moving forward. And I definitely want to talk more about this and share what's working with me, what's working for me with you, and also find out from you what's working for you, because I know that's a big thing. You know, as moms, when we set goals, a lot of times our goals get distracted by everything else we're doing for everyone else. We're helping our husbands, we're taking care of our kids and our home, and volunteering and working, and we're just doing a lot. And so a lot of times the goals that we set for ourselves can, you know, fall to the side. And so I just wanted to come on and just encourage you in that, too, and also to remember that any goals that you have for your family, one of the cornerstones for that is going to be the goals you set for yourself. Keeping yourself healthy, keeping yourself vibrant and just alive. You know, keeping yourself well taken care of is essential for being able to take care of our families. So any other goals that we have, the goals we set for ourselves personally, are crucial. So I can't have a goal for wanting to help one of my children achieve a certain thing, but yet I'm neglecting myself. And that's so easy to do, but it's not good. It's not good for us, and it's not good for our families. So I am going to finish setting up and getting all of our wings and things together for our celebration here, Falcons Rise Up. And I think that was it. That's all I wanted to share. But I'm gonna go finish I'm listening to the music in there. See, I think it's playing the same song over and over. But anyway, so that was all I wanted to do. I'm gonna go finish setting up, and I will see you in the next video. Be happy, live full, love life. Have a happy, blessed day, and have a blessed week. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.
And then to be able to come up and make key blocks like that. He's a terrific player.